Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with round one, featuring Perth, Western Australia's Della Maddalena. You know what he can do with his jab. Undeniable death touch power in both hands. But at times his kryptonite has been the wrestling. Not to suggest that people have taken him down at will, but this division, unlike a lot of others, has mostly wrestlers and grapplers in that top 10. And you gotta think Della Maddalena has shored up that part of his game, knowing that most of these combatants are gonna try to take him down.
Oh, that knee appeared to land, and that, at the very least, is going to give that wrestler something to think about now moving forward.
Well, wrestlers want to go forward, Jay, and they want to get into you and take you down. That knee will relieve some of that forward pressure, and then maybe he can start to get off from a distance and have this wrestler staying back at his range.
Making all these shots count. Oh, look at that. High-level grappling is the fun.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing the opponent to get the submission victory. Nice jab.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. Gotta be careful here.
Oh, great transition. Going for an arm bar now.
What a tight arm bar.
Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon and the shoe in that defense.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. And now he's got the back. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, he lands another hook there. He's already landed several in the round. That one might have been the cleanest of the bunch.
He turned his chin, made his chin touch his shoulder with that beautiful hook. He really got all of himself into that hook, pivoted off the right hand, big left hook lands. What a great punch.
Oh, going for the takedown here. 10 seconds to go in the round.
Elbow deep takedown. What a high-impact takedown that was.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so that round is in the books. Chimaev's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding. All right, back to the stools between rounds. That gives us time to look back at some of the replays, including some of those strikes that caused the damage, particularly to his forehead.
Damage to the forehead. Expect a lot of blood, but when you look at him, he looks like he still wants to be in there. It does not seem like the blood is affecting him. Now, you could want to be there as much as you want to, but you got to do things better defensively, or ultimately he's going to get you out of it. He's got to move his head, he's got to stay out the center line, and he's got to press forward, put his opponent on his heels.
All right, put well. All of a sudden we got a new storyline in this one, the cut on his forehead. We will keep an eye on it as this next round gets underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Well, he was setting up the hooks early in offense tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here. Chimaev going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Great shot lands. Now we got to find that follow-up attempt. His kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Big roundhouse now, just misses. Well, so we predicted he'd go back to that hook, and he did. This time, the opponent was ready. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the ring.
I mean, blood in your water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. And he's back up. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Setting up for an unlock now. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, looking toward the finish.
Oh, the submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate now.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I gotta protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. He's got to change something.
There's a kick. Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight.
There's a kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Seconds to go in round two. Khamzat Chimaev gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those.
Nice combination there.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up. Oh, what a way to end the round. He got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn. So he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 60 seconds here to recover. The onus is on his corner to keep his head in the fight. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight. Doing work with the jab there. Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Great block there. Back and forth we go. Chimaev's got a nasty bruise, Daniel. You see it appearing there on the left side. You got to think all of that body investment by his opponent is going to pay large dividends as this fight continues.
Beautiful body kick. That knee hurt him. Oh, big elbow. Nice double leg shot.
Oh, high altitude slam for him there. Wow. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Beautiful transition.
Chimaev's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied.
This is a terrible position.
Posture's up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. All right, late in the fight now, DC, the submission specialist clearly is going to be on the wrong end of the scorecards if we get there.
You got to get going. It does not matter if you get reversed or shot. It does not matter if you get the guard pass. You got to just start throwing up submissions and hope by causing action you can latch onto something to end the fight.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Chimaev's in half guard now. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
Chimaev's trying to lock up on a submission now. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
30 seconds to go. Chimaev's eye now closing up. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Nice transition.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, John